And 50 degrees. It is Good Friday, so happy Easter to all of you out there. Hopefully you're staying safe from the coronavirus, keeping your hands washed, and keeping yourself socially distant. So I've been trying a lot of new things lately during this whole quarantine life. It's been great, and now we're going to try watercolor painting. I've never painted with watercolors. Maybe I did when I was a kid. I don't remember. So here is what we have.
8 colors.
1 paintbrush. The store was out of everything, but they did have a
mixed media notebook.
So I went ahead and pre-cut a few pieces of paper, yay big, water for the watercolor. Apparently it's crucial. I have my iPad so I can cheat on some images on what I want to paint. And here we have my favorite heifer mug. And the other day in my Instagram story I asked suggestions for watercoloring. So you guys gave me all kinds of suggestions to paint. So I think there's 20 or so suggestions from you guys in this cup. So I'm just gonna take one out at random and paint it on this little piece of paper. I should remind each and every one of you that I am an accountant. I have no artistic ability whatsoever, and I've never used watercolor. So this will be fun. I hope you guys are ready. So I taped the first square on my notebook. That way we don't get paint all over my yoga mat. And I don't know if you add the water first or the paint. Y'all, I literally have no idea what I'm doing. I hope it's clear. I have paper towels. We'll get one out and ready. My heart's racing. And I'm such a perfectionist. I really don't think this is gonna be a good idea, but we'll see. Okay, you guys, ready for the first idea of one of your suggestions? Okay, here it is. A tree. Okay, this is a good first one. I feel like it's easy enough. I can do this. My girl Christy suggested the tree. Thanks, Christy. So I guess we do the water first. Get your brush wet. Do I do the trunk first? Do you do dark colors first or light colors? I don't know. I'm getting a little nervous. Okay, we can do this. These bristles are so long, you can't be like specific with it. It's so relaxing. Okay, I bring you guys the trunk. Very simple.
This is like my 5-year-old self drawing her first tree.
I'm gonna mix in some yellow. I don't know how it works. How do you mix colors? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you how long it took me to complete this tree because it is so bad. The tree suggestion is probably the easiest one in this cup, and that's my tree. This is not at all the tree that I had in my head. This red dot is a bird. This is a tire swing with a red cable. That's painting number 1. Now that I see how difficult it is to watercolor, I'm like really nervous to pull anything else out of this mug because there's some really hard ones in here thanks to you guys. All right, number 2 is, oh my God. My best friend Amy gave me the most ridiculous suggestions. Why sadness happens. You've gotta be kidding me. This should be good. I have absolutely no idea. I wish you guys could see the inside of my brain. There's crickets chirping. I'm gonna go with a very simple approach for this why sadness happens. What would you guys paint for this? Even if you're an artist, what do you paint for this? This is so ridiculous. You guys wanna try and guess what I'm gonna draw?
A menstrual cycle.
It would be relevant to why sadness happens. I hate Amy for this. She may be my best friend, but this is so ridiculous. You guys ready for this one? Why sadness happens. Yes, I took off my sweatshirt. It's getting a little warm out here. I've been out here forever trying to think of something. I bring you a balloon, which represents hope, and a needle about to pop your hope, which creates sadness. Thanks for that, Amy. Thanks for the challenge. I hope you're watching. Are you guys ready for idea number 3? I don't know if I am after why sadness happens. Okay, here it goes. A Bob Ross original. Thanks, Abby. So far, these are all my personal friends. Wow. He is tremendous. Okay, guys, we're gonna go with this one. It's called Meadow Lake. On this website, it is $18,000. Mine's gonna be negative money. I will pay you if you look at my Bob Ross original. How do you do bushes that don't look like a blob of green? Guess I'll do the sky first. Let's start easy and get more difficult, shall we? So in order to properly paint a Bob Ross original, you need to be Bob Ross. So you're gonna dab a little in the yellow patiently and just paint whatever comes to mind. Let your thoughts roll out onto the paper naturally. You wanna mix a little green and carefully glide it through, mix with the yellow perfectly like a summer morning in the meadow. The shrubs in the middle bring happiness to the deer, the antelope. When you're doing the shrubs in the center, be sure not to mix with your lake. Oops. This is God's masterpiece, nature, art in its simplest form. I'm glad Bob Ross doesn't have to see this. He'd be like,
I did not go through all that hard work for this. This girl on YouTube with like no subscribers out here reenacting my paintings. Stick to accounting, girl.
so here I bring you guys Meadow Lake, a Bob Ross original. Who painted it better? Abby, that was a ridiculous suggestion, but thanks for the challenge. Making me feel worse than I already do about painting. Let's hope number 4 is a little easier. Here we go. Are you guys ready? A dolphin. We got this, you guys. We got this. An actual reasonable suggestion. Thank you for that.
Oh my god, this dolphin looks like a 3rd grader did it.
Do they have like the tail thing that whales have?
Do they have a tail?
I'm embarrassed by how confident I was in my ability to paint a dolphin. Is it a freaking woodpecker? What am I doing with its mouth? We'll paint the ocean so we know where he's at.
He's not at SeaWorld.
Wow, I really like the ocean water. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It makes me want to go to the beach.
Let's go to the beach, B. Let's go get away.
Let's draw some sunshine up at the top corner, like we're 3 again. Relive our childhood dolphin dreams. I can't really do the sky because the sky is going to be blue, but we have a blue ocean and a blue dolphin. I don't really know how to do a dolphin's eyeball. I've never looked that deep to a dolphin to know what his eye looks like.
That's definitely not it.
So it looks like a woodpecker and a dolphin mix.
I don't know what happened.
You guys see what I mean by this woodpecker dolphin? I mean, they do have like a snout thing, but it's not that sharp. It ain't gonna poke people. Are we ready for number 5?
Baby Yoda.
I've never actually seen Star Wars, but I have seen the meme. I'll have to pull this one up on my phone. I don't know how long and pointy his ears are. I got this. Honestly, you guys, this actually looks like Yoda. Oh my gosh! This is my favorite one so far. Baby Yoda! And he looks like he's in a canoe. I don't know what that is. It's supposed to be the meme when he's sitting in like a pot. I don't know. Just roll with it with me. You guys ready? This is my sister's idea, a Jack in the Box. It's gonna be challenging, but I hope it turns out. I feel like it'll be cool looking in watercolors. The shirt ended up looking like a disease. Still one of my favorites though, honestly. The fact that I've been out here for over 2 hours now, but I'm still feeling great and motivated and inspired, so I'm just gonna keep going. All right, number I don't know what, because we've painted a lot. Oh my god. Another one of Amy's. The best moment of your life. I honestly don't know. The best thing I can think of is when I was in Italy, walking down the streets when they were just opening. Beautiful outside, there were birds chirping. The store owners were opening up. There was like cobblestone streets. We were the only people there. It was in Rome. It was a beautiful moment and bliss. Will I be able to paint that?
Probably not.
But we'll try. All right, guys, I spent the most amount of time on this painting. You're not gonna be able to tell because it's not that great, but this is supposed to be the streets of Italy. You've got the cobblestone brick walkway, even though it's shaped weird. This is supposed to be a skate park, and then an actual park, and that's a little smudge. And then just the streets, the shops. It's not the best, but at least I know what it is. Hey guys, I'm back, and the sun is all up in my eyeballs in my living room. It is now the day after Easter, so it's been a few days. It's Monday, worked a full day. Decided I'm gonna continue painting because it was really fun. I started looking back at my paintings, and I'm kind of proud of them. Not all of them, in fact. I'm only proud of one of them, but it's fun, it's quarantine, and I just want to keep painting. Let's go on to the next painting. The sun is going to be moving throughout this video, so hopefully I don't go blind before it's over. Can you guys even see me? Is my head cut off the whole time? You guys ready? Rainbow fish. Now, I'm not really warmed up. I'm gonna have to remember how the paint works. Rainbow fish. All right, rainbow fish. All I can think about is that children's book. Not that I'm gonna be able to go after some famous illustrator, but we're gonna try something here. This is a very low budget video, you guys. I'm an amateur YouTuber. I don't have a ring light. All right, you guys, I present to you the rainbow fish. It just smeared about 4 seconds ago. I don't think it's safe to hold it up. I'll show you physically. We don't have the wind to dry it today. Okay, wow, I'm looking at it in the camera and it looks a lot worse than it does in my eyes. Looks like I'm experimenting with how to mix colors. It's running a little bit there and there, but overall it's kind of a mix. I mean, it kind of looks like a fish. I don't know if these are legs down here. It's a walking fish. I don't know, I tried to do like a beta fin for a beta fish, but it looks more like legs. Okay, we're gonna put it off to the side and pick another one out of the hat. Okay, the Green Bridge in Clinton. So you guys aren't gonna know what this is, but I grew up in this small town, Clinton, Tennessee, and we have the famous Green Bridge. But it is significant. It's probably the one icon in all of Clinton, and they're actually rebuilding it currently, so it's very nostalgic for a lot of people. And I'm gonna embarrass it completely and not do it any justice. I'll insert some photos of what this bridge looks like so you'll be able to see them up close and personal. In fact, I'm not gonna look at a photo because then I'm gonna be annoyed that my painting does not look like the photo.
So we're gonna freeball this sucker.
I think my friend Addie suggested this, so thanks so much, girl. You got way too much confidence in me. I'm gonna really let you down with this bridge, but I'm gonna try it nonetheless. I got the triangles down. I don't know where else to go. I don't know what the top thing is. I don't know. Okay, guys, I'm done with the bridge. And I liked it at first, and then I was like, I'll add some cars to make it look like a bridge. And they ended up just looking like a bunch of
Bugs on a leaf.
There's the Green Bridge. To all my Clinton peeps, you're welcome. I'll have it framed at our local pharmacy in Hoskins. It's like I kind of like it when I look at it for a second, and then when I keep looking at it, I'm like, it's bad. It's pretty bad. All right, I'm gonna let it dry over here with the fish. Get a little nervous because I know there's some hard ones in here that I haven't drawn yet. Not that I already haven't had to do a Bob Ross original. Oh my gosh, birds at my bird feeder. And I'm facing my bird feeder right now. There are no birds on it at the moment, but I can use my historic imagination,
AKA my memory,
and just picture some birds on there. Oh, and it's sunset time. This is a good one. Thanks, Lil Pips. All right, you guys, so I just finished the birds on my bird feeder, and it is probably the most accurate painting I've done so far of like real world, because I'm sitting here looking at it, so it's easier to do. That being said, it's not perfect, obviously. I'm an accountant, let's not forget. I don't want the paints to run, so I'm gonna show you guys real quick, okay? I'm actually really excited about it. That sounds so dorky and cheesy, but that is one I may actually keep and put in like a tiny little frame to remind myself that,
Girl, once you don't use so much water, you can start aiming that brush.
practice makes perfect, y'all. This is full-on proof. Next one is a cross for Easter. I was so surprised out of all you guys' suggestions that only one person suggested a cross when I literally asked the week of Easter. I'm excited about this one. This one's more of like an abstract. I can do what I want with it. I'm just gonna go ahead and start explaining what happened. I painted a purple cross, and then I accidentally put my finger in it and smudged it all over the place, which is very ironic because with the cross, Jesus always forgives our mistakes. It's not funny at all, it's very serious. It just so happened on this cross one, I completely smudged it all up.
just like I do every day as a sinner.
So then I started putting blue on it because I was like, I'll mix blue on the cross with the purple. It'll be like this ombre. I had it all in my head perfectly, right? And the blue just kind of took over the purple. So now I look like I'm teaching a first grader the different colors one at a time on top of each other. So I don't know what else to do with it. It's a cross at least with some finger smudges. I'll do some bushes. My cross is done. I did the best I could. Just know that when you look at it. We've got the crown of thorns, a little birdie, some bushes with random berries, and the background of purple.
The little birdie looks like a little piggy, but
I told y'all it's a bird, so you gotta believe it. That was a fun one. I am a little upset at the amount of potential I had for it, and it ended up just being a regular blue cross. Okay, guys, ready for my next one? I don't know how many I'm gonna do. I did not plan on doing this many, but I'm having a lot of fun. This was a weird suggestion. I don't really understand what the person meant, but they said Monopoly money, but they said something else with it. Okay, they said Monopoly money, the mosaic art you do on the roads, but on watercolor rainbow dollar signs. So either you want me to do the Monopoly dollar or the Monopoly board.
here we go, throwing some hundreds.
All right, guys, I decided to go on with the whole Monopoly board instead of Monopoly money. I still don't know what the person was suggesting, so I apologize in advance. But I bring you a Monopoly board. Grab your dice, honey, because we's playing Monopoly. I'm very glad I drew this one as one of the last ones to do because I really am getting the hang of it. I'll show you guys the system I figured out as I put my hair in the watercolor. So if you take your paintbrush, full of water, this is the water cup, and you put it in any color you're choosing, we'll say orange, you get it all wet, right? You don't paint with it. That's what I did wrong for the first 10 paintings. You rinse it back off, you take it over to your paper towel, you dry off the brush, it's now dry as a weed, then you put it in the orange that you just painted, and then you have a thin line that you can control and actually paint something that somebody suggests. As seen here with H. Next up, we'll do a chalk tutorial. I'm just kidding. All right, guys, I think I'm all painted out. No, I'm just kidding. Let's do one more because I love it so much. Our last painting of the day is a beach scene. Oh, that's so perfect for watercolors. Let's get started. The very last painting, I decided to adjust it to where you guys can actually see me. Before you look at this, know that I tried to put a lawn chair, beach chair in the sand, and it ended up looking like a crab. So then I was gonna roll with the crab, then it started looking more like the chair. So it looks like a crab
With chair legs.
a beautiful beach scene, and I'm pretty proud of how the sky turned out. I'm not sure what happened or how I was able to figure out how to blend that a little bit with the burning hot ball of fire as our sun. The crab with chair legs. It's a little questionable, but honestly, if I didn't have that mistake on here, you guys would not believe that I actually painted this myself. And then I didn't actually show you me painting it, so you wouldn't believe me. So thank goodness for the crab with chair legs to show that this is mine with a giant mistake in the middle. So what a good ending note to end on. I hope you guys like my random paintings. I'll show you all of them at the end. I am so excited and so glad that I did this. If you're still in quarantine by the time I get this video out, even if you're an accountant, which a lot of you guys are, go try and paint. It's a lot of fun. There's no pressure because you know you suck, so you don't have to like live up to anybody's standards, except for everybody that suggests you paint something and then you show them and they're probably gonna be disappointed. So I apologize for that. But thank you guys so much for your suggestions. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you all are staying safe from COVID-19, staying indoors or outdoors, but not going anywhere around people. So that's it for today's video. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.